This is so f***ing exhausting. Every day I make a normal video just minding my business, I get attacked. Some random multi-million subscriber having content creator comes out and sends all his fans to dogpile me.
I was discriminated against.
How?
They treated me like I was a scumbag.
That's because you are a scumbag.
Okay, look, I know what everyone's thinking. I've made way too many videos about Quantum TV, and I agree. That's why I want to declare that this will hopefully be the last video that I make about Quantum TV. And yes, that does include streams. I think I've milked this situation enough, and in all honesty, I'd like to go back to making other content. So yeah, unless something like really bad happens, I'm not gonna make another video on it. Especially since Quantum's dumb response videos have basically just been the focus of the last 3 streams that I've done. So yes, this will be the last reaction to one of Quantum TV's dumb response videos. So I do hope you guys enjoy this one, because we're going out with a bang with this video titled Quantum TV is officially done. Which, this wasn't actually uploaded to his main channel, Quantum TV. It was uploaded to his second channel, titled Controversial Truths, which, the name of that should really just be changed to Quantum TV Says a Bunch of Shit and Hopes That You Believe It. Which, sadly, there are actually people that defend Quantum TV and believe him. Like J-Station, the unfunny 3am man, who also got ratioed by my friend BT, so, you know, shout out to him. But anyway, boys, without further ado, it's time to destroy Quantum with some facts and logic and get straight into the video.
People ask why I keep making videos about the Act Man. It's because I keep getting this kind of content or comment on videos that have nothing to do with drama at all.
Well, Quantum, have you ever thought that you keep giving people reason to comment on your videos by constantly feeding into it and making terrible videos about the situation, showing that in fact those kinds of comments do get to you? Like, if people know that they get to you, and, you know, they want to get to you, what do you think they're gonna fucking do? Even still, Quantum, you've had plenty of chances to distance yourself from this situation. But you haven't. Instead, given every chance, you've chosen to make more stupid decisions, antagonize people further, and be a complete dickhead. So it honestly makes sense at this point why people won't leave you alone. Obviously, I am not encouraging anyone to go and do anything, I'm just pointing out the obvious here.
And no matter how hard I've tried to distance myself from it, again, it's just more...
I mean, if your version of distancing yourself from the drama is making more videos about it and antagonizing people more, then yeah, I guess you have made an effort to distance yourself from this drama. Although, let's just be real here, I doubt Quantum wants this drama to end, mainly because if you look at any video he makes talking about the drama, you will see it gets around 10 times more views than any other video he makes on his channel.
Hate comments and all this stuff, and I'm gonna be very real with you. I'm a normal human being.
No, you're fucking not.
I'm not like these crazy fanatical obsessed people that live for the drama that clicks because it makes them money.
Oh, so we're the ones that aren't normal. You know, not this guy, who thinks that gay people should die and that more of them should have been Pulse victims. Wishes that everyone who makes videos on him dies a painful death. Thank you, Quantum. And thinks that all the gay liberals are out to get him to force him to have anal sex. But, you know, we're the ones who aren't normal for making fun of him for it. You know, not the guy actually saying all this stuff. You know, the funny part here is that there's a lot more that I could really say about this guy to just prove his mental insanity, but I think I can just leave it here.
This is so fucking exhausting.
Well, at least me and Quantum can agree on something.
Every day I make a normal video just minding my business, I get attacked.
Yeah, because you keep making videos on this situation and antagonizing people. I mean, really, what did you expect?
Some random multi-million subscriber having content creator comes out and sends all his fans to dogpile me or to harass me.
You have done that yourself!
I would like to mention that at no point has the Act Man actually encouraged people to go over and harass Quantum. I think the fact that people are leaving hate comments on your videos, Quantum, is probably more due to the fact that you keep antagonizing people by making these shitty response videos where you say all this stupid shit and purposely misrepresent the situation. It's honestly the same mentality that he had with his original Elden Ring videos, where he was like, why don't you guys like me? I only told you guys to kill yourselves and said that you have no lives.
They all only share one-sided takes.
I mean, it's pretty hard in this case to not share all one-sided takes when pretty much all the evidence is against you. Like, it is literally impossible to argue a good case for Quantum TV. Mainly because of all the mental gymnastics you've got to do in order to come to the conclusion that Quantum TV is innocent. Like, it's basically to a point where if mental gymnastics were a sport, you'd be an Olympic athlete.
All of it is, them taking all the talking points from the people who compiled all the information and talking points, making me look like a bad person. And
Quantum, we don't need to make you look like a bad person. You just are a bad person. You kind of do that yourself.
then they just regurgitate that and put it in their audience, sending even more people after me when I'm just trying to make videos about TVs.
Except you're not, because you're also making all of these videos and, threatening people who make videos about you with false copyright strikes. And in the case of the Actman, actually trying to false flag him. Like, you do realize if you just wanted to make videos about televisions, we would have let you a long goddamn time ago. Thing is somebody made the mistake of trying to false flag the Actman.
So then I have to break from my normal stride, and I have to try to address some of these things.
In all honesty, it'd be kind of better if you didn't try and address these arguments, because all you really tend to do is just make your case worse.
Because people think Actman's a victim, all this justice for Actman crap.
Well, I mean, Quantum TV sure as shit isn't the victim. It's pretty funny, though, that Quantum wants to try and pass himself off as the victim, when, he's literally the person that instigated this entire situation.
Ban evader, all this stuff, homophobe, can't wait for you to play Elden Ring on this. All this stuff. I'm like literally being attacked.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor Quantum, he's such a victim. Just a reminder, boys, that Quantum is the victim. In case you didn't already get that. I mean, the funny part here is that none of these comments were even approved on his channel. Meaning that in order for him to find them, he's gotta actually go out and look for them. Like, dude, just don't read held for review comments.
And you guys are acting like nothing is happening at all. And it's so disgusting that I have to deal with this over and over again.
I mean, if you were just some poor innocent YouTuber that got attacked, I would agree that it's disgusting, but the thing is, you kind of brought it upon yourself. Like, Quantum, have you ever tried not constantly antagonizing people?
And, everybody acts like, on their campaign that I'm some guy that has YouTube connection.
I mean, I personally don't think Quantum has YouTube connections. I just think YouTube's support team are incredibly bad at doing their job.
And meanwhile, I'm just sitting here like, wow, I am being harassed. You guys are depicting unwanted sex acts of me. You're basically insinuating that I'm sucking a penis.
Oh, poor Quantum. Somebody poorly photoshopped a cucumber into his mouth. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh, it's unwanted sex acts. Bro, how sensitive can you be? Oh, but, it's us who are the easily offended SJW woke libcucks on our cancel crusade against Quantum TV. Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
You know what you're doing. You're doing it on purpose because you think it's funny.
I mean, if we're talking about the meme of you with a cucumber, then yeah, it's pretty funny.
All your friends think it's funny.
Yeah, actually, that one's pretty true.
You all are having a ball right now.
I mean, not gonna lie, I did die laughing when I saw it.
This shit isn't fucking funny.
Wait, are we still talking about the cucumber here? I've lost it.
Magically, if the pickle was in a girl's mouth, everybody would be outraged, and then they would get that it's unwanted sexualization, it's inappropriate.
I mean, it really depends who it is. I mean, with you, it's just funny, considering all the homophobic shit that you've said. I mean, it really depends on the context, and, in this context, it's pretty goddamn funny. Oh, but it's sexual harassment. Oh, boo-hoo, asshole. It's a picture of a cucumber.
But now, because I'm a guy, you guys are pretending like you don't know what you're doing.
No, it's because you're a homophobe who says shit like this, not because you're a guy.
You know what you're doing, you just don't care.
I mean, what exactly are we doing? It's a picture of a cucumber. Like, he's acting like the cucumber caused the fucking Cronulla riots.
And the thing is, I genuinely don't give a damn about any of you guys.
And stop making videos about it, dude. Like, if you didn't care about any of us, you would have never threatened mischief with a false copyright strike.
I have no ill will towards any of you.
Care to repeat that?
If I did, you would have heard me talking about you before you started making your hate videos on me.
Dude, you didn't even know who any of us were before this entire situation. Of course you weren't making videos about any of us before we made our so-called hate videos, even though they're all criticism, and Quantum is just a sensitive little bitch.
But the truth is, this is done out of malice.
I mean, Quantum, you have literally been the most malicious person in this entire situation. I mean, you can't really complain about others being malicious in this situation, when you're literally cyber-stalking the Actman and threatening his mother.
This is done maliciously, and I'm just trying to fucking get back to what I do on the platform, and you guys are trying to make it difficult because you don't like YouTube's verdict. This is retaliation for their verdict. Take it up with YouTube. I'm tired of it, frankly.
I mean, people probably would be leaving you alone in this instance if you weren't making videos about it and antagonizing people. Again, like I've said a million times at the start of this goddamn video. Mainly since most of the backlash from this decision is directed at YouTube, on Twitter, #JusticeForActman.
This is why I keep talking about it when I say this is my last video or I'm gonna move on. You guys send your fans to dogpile me.
No, what happens is you just make videos antagonizing people, thinking, oh yeah, this'll end the situation. But newsflash, it doesn't because you're antagonizing people, and so people leave mean comments on your videos, leading to you making another one of these videos. It's a fucking cycle. You wanna break the cycle, stop making goddamn videos about it.
I've got Boogie, whoever the hell, making a video. 4 million subscribers. Why does it take all these creators with all these millions of subscribers to talk about me? All these reporters now writing articles about this.
Because everybody is waiting on YouTube to do the right thing. That's why there's heaps of articles about this, that's why there's big channels talking about this. It's because everyone wants YouTube to do the right thing and for the platform to be a safer place. And unfortunately for you, Quantum, a safe YouTube and Quantum TV can't coexist.
Everybody's sharing only the talking points of those interested in compiling information against me, but never once doing their due diligence as journalists to hear anything I have to say.
What does anyone need to hear you say, Quantum? You've said everything you can say, and everything you can say is fucking bullshit.
Because it's not about getting the story and getting the truth, it's about making me look bad to cancel me.
I mean, Quantum, we don't really need to try to make you look bad, you kind of just do that for us.
I know what it is and it's fucked, and I genuinely hope YouTube steps in and honestly at this point imposes some sort of action on all of you guys for this, because this is literally the textbook definition of harassment.
Oh yes, I too hope YouTube makes increasingly worse decisions. That way YouTube can drive us to an adpocalypse even faster. Because as we all know, an adpocalypse is 100% a good thing. Especially for creators.
This is what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Trying to prevent copyright abuse and make YouTube a safer place? Yeah, I know, how evil of us.
You're sending your fans to do it. You're making videos that inspire fans to do it. You guys are spurring this on, and I've got nothing to do with it at this point.
Oh god, is there a part of the video where he isn't repeating the same points?
And frankly, at this point, I'm officially washing my hands. I'm gonna make my TV reviews, you're gonna keep ratioing, dogpiling, hate commenting, and believing what you want to believe.
I give it 2 weeks. At most.
I don't mean anyone any ill will. I haven't from fucking literally day one of, literally just making my TV reviews.
Oh yes, you don't mean us any ill will, except for the fact that you literally wished death on us for making videos about you. And also said that the entire Elden Ring community should go commit seppuku. But, you know, absolutely no ill will. He's just your friendly neighborhood Quantum TV, trying to make his TV reviews.
I comment on things, I give takes on things, I give my opinions on things, but I'm not out here literally sicking an entire fan base on somebody because I don't like them and what they stand for and all this weird psychotic stuff that you weird shut-ins do.
I mean, Quantum, if you can find where all of us asked our fan bases to go after you, that would be great. Except you can't, because we never did that. But also, great way to defuse the situation, Quantum, by calling us all weird shut-ins. That's not gonna piss anyone off and keep this entire situation going.
Like, this is because of Elden Ring, turned into DMCA claims that was already told via YouTube again. Fair request for review.
I mean, at this point, I'm convinced YouTube will say that almost anything is a fair request for review. Mainly since in every copyright abuse case, what do YouTube do? Nothing. Like, dude, the only reason you got off from this is because YouTube literally just decided to not do any investigation whatsoever.
We literally run around in circles to you guys being like, explain your tweets, explain why you called his mother, explain all of this stuff as if you're the authority on the platform and somebody needs to talk to you.
I mean, we're not really asking you to explain them, mainly due to the fact that any explanation you give either incriminates you more or is just complete bullshit, like the hacking story. You know, the funny part is that I don't actually even have to address any of this, because I've covered most of this in previous videos on Quantum TV, all of which you can find in the Quantum TV Saga playlist.
And be held accountable like this is some kid in the principal's office and you're the fucking principal. Like, sit the fuck down and mind your business.
This is so fucking confusing. I mean, first Quantum's complaining that nobody asks for his side of the story, but now he's complaining that people are asking him for an explanation about all the bigoted shit that he said. Honestly though, I'm just gonna say it. This isn't about whether or not people are asking for Quantum's side of the story. It really just comes down to Quantum doesn't like being criticized. What Quantum really wants is to just live in a world where he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, it's fine when he harasses other AV YouTubers, like Ninjition or Stop the FOMO, but, you know, when we call him out for it, that's too far. Our videos should be removed and YouTube should take action against us. In all honesty, it really just comes down to Quantum wants people to either agree with him or be too scared to criticize him. Or in other words, he basically just wants to be like the Homelander of YouTube.
Listen.
Act man.
I'm the
Quantum TV.
And I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Or don't. It's not gonna matter anymore, because I'm really just tired of it all.
You and me both.
And I'm just gonna let you do what you're gonna do. You're gonna be immature children about it. Keep being immature children.
I mean, dude, you literally called the Act Man's mother over a mean video he made about you. I don't think in this situation you have any right to complain about anybody else being childish. Like, you literally phoned his mother, like, hello, is this Act Man's mom? Your son made a very mean video about me.
And you wanna make reports, you wanna get all the way up to CNN and MSNBC, then go right ahead.
In all honesty, I really hope it doesn't get that far. Because if it does, then we're gonna have another adpocalypse on our hands, and honestly, I was really enjoying making semi-decent money off of one of my hobbies.
But I'm tired of it. Nobody cares about my side of the story.
Good.
This is all about literally just framing me and making me look as bad as possible.
Oh, don't worry, Quantum. You make it very easy for us to make you look as bad as possible. In fact, I'd say it's so easy that we literally don't even have to put any work into it.
We've proven that. Actman literally shows an off-platform takedown request form. What does he do? Quantum is a copyright abuser.
I mean, dude, when you submitted the DMCA takedown, you literally didn't even fill it out properly. Which, by the way, is a crime, and it literally says it on the form, that filing an inaccurate DMCA takedown is perjury. Meaning that, yes, that is copyright abuse.
He literally withholds information that he knew he was demonetized. What does he do? Run to Twitter cross-platforming his harassment and saying, oh, Quantum is demonetizing my videos by false flagging or some shit.
I mean, dude, when his videos were being demonetized and age-restricted, he probably thought that you were going around false flagging them, because this would have been before YouTube had told him anything. Otherwise, why afterward would he come out and say, hey look, Quantum didn't do it, I was wrong? If he was just trying to frame you, he would have kept running with it.
I mean, literally at every turn, I literally reach out per YouTube's recommendation when you have issues with any creator. They tell you contact the uploader. I try to reach out and contact him to resolve issues. What does he say? Threatens to dox my mother with violence and all this shit.
Yeah, just one small issue, Quantum, and that is the entire time that you wanted to contact the Act Man, you were able to. Like, there was literally no fucking reason or justification behind bringing his mother into this, other than wanting to threaten her.
Doxing, by the way, is when you put out somebody's personal information, her name, her phone number. I've never done anything like that to anyone in his family.
Dude, you literally told people how they can find the Actman's information, which led to somebody doxing his brother. I think any reasonable human could tell you that that fucking counts.
And the fact that he's going with that, and everybody's running with that, it's proof that this is just cancel culture.
Oh yeah, guys, it's just cancel culture. I never doxed the Actman's mother or his family. Oh, but, you know, here's how you can find their information. You know, just in case you want to. Oh, definitely not a call to action.
He doesn't like when the uploader was contacted.
No, it's just that you were able to contact him, but needlessly decided to contact his mother and threaten her.
I mean, fuck, it's just, at the end of the day, I'm fucking spent with this. I have no more patience for it, and frankly, it's beyond childish, it's stupid, it's
drama that you literally started, dude, and continue to feed into. Like, dude, this would have been over a long time ago if it wasn't for you. Although on a more positive note, thank you, Quantum, for paying for my copy of Elden Ring.
like all these big channels, man. It's ridiculous some of the view count that these people have and the subscribers they have. Coming after me, sharing talking points and acting like we ever had a problem. I've never said anything to any of these channels talking about me.
Yeah, but you did scummy shit. Like, of course they're gonna call you out for it. Whether or not you did any of these bad things to them is irrelevant, considering the fact that you still did it.
Take up some virtuous stance like I'm a menace on the platform.
I mean, bro, you fucking are. Just ask most of the people in the AV community.
Magically, nobody heard of this menace on the platform until they made me a problem? How does that work?
Here, let me explain this so that even Quantum TV will understand this. See, before you were only really a problem for one community, being the AV community. However, now, due to the bad decisions you've made throughout this entire situation, you're basically a problem to every community. Anyway, the rest of the video is basically just Quantum repeating himself, so that's the end of today's video. In all honesty, I hope this is the last video I ever make about Quantum TV, aside from when I eventually get around to talking about his Elden Ring reviews, which will probably be after this drama ends, as I don't really feel like talking about it while it's still going. Mainly because I feel like it would just be bad timing, and I kind of want to separate his Elden Ring videos from the overarching drama related to them. Hopefully, by the time I get around to making them, YouTube will actually get some common fucking sense and do the right thing. And there won't be an adpocalypse going on so I can actually make money off of the video. But anyway, if for some weird reason you did enjoy this video, and somehow watched this far, then congratulations. Make sure to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those post notifications to join the Jordan Cino army. Follow me on Twitter at JordanCSNo, subscribe to my second channel, JordanCS2. Links to both of those will be in the description. Please don't send any hate over to Quantum TV. Yes, I know he's a dickhead, but it's just really unneeded. But that's really all for today's shit video, so until the next one, I don't know. Hopefully I'll be back with some better goddamn content, so until then, you might think I'm just gonna tell you to piss off, but you know what? Have a nice day. And piss off, you wanker.